Columbus City school leaders announced that most students will be starting a hybrid learning model in just a few weeks.
But there are some parents still concerned this plan is not the best for everyone.
NBC4's Danielle Grossman is at Columbus City School Board office tonight.
Danielle, have the parents done anything or expressed their concerns?
Yeah, you know what they have, Carrie, Colleen. So a few families came right outside of the school board yesterday. They delivered a petition that had over 1,200 signatures on it, and they collected those signatures in less than a week's time. And what they're asking the school board to do is simply press pause on their plan.
But right now, they're just trying to give a blanket statement, and that's not working for families.
Some parents, like Sissy Watkins, are confused, angry, and concerned.
Because my son has asthma, as well as I do.
Sissy and others mainly worry about safety, but with a plan now in place for a staggered hybrid start for CCS students, parents are more upset with the lack of communication.
The issue isn't the school lean, it's the action plan that they're not communicating.
There just needs to be a lot more thought put into what reopening will look like. People need to have options.
They drew up a petition called Press Pause on the Premature Return to Blended Learning. They created strings of paper, cut out children, each representing one of the 1,200 plus signatures, asking the board to pause reopening, communicate with families, and negotiate respectfully with teachers.
Show us how you have considered different alternatives for how we're going to reopen, and make sure that you're evaluating those alternatives.
We reached out to the school district, and the board president responded saying, quote, "The Columbus Board of Education understands the anxiety that comes with the announcement of the blended learning plan. The district follows all COVID health and safety protocols and is doing everything in its power to ensure students and staff's safety. The board and district appreciates the materials provided by Press Pause and will take a closer look at the data they presented." Now, these parents, including Sissy, feel with the severity of COVID-19, they need more concrete information before sending their children back to the classroom.
And if they did have a plan, they did not effectively communicate that with anyone in the community.
Now, the district is holding virtual sessions for parents in the community who may have questions, like Q&A sessions, and I did join one of them earlier today, and a lot of the major questions that these parents have, they didn't really get answered there, but they're going to continue to have them leading up to when the kids go back to school. And you can read that full petition on our website, NBC4i.com. Live and local for you in Columbus, Danielle Grossman, NBC4.